Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Erin and today I'm going to show you how to create this animated Google profile image in After Effects with a simple and easy shape masking technique. We'll finish off this tutorial by exporting it as a GIF in Photoshop so that you can upload it directly to your Google account. So do me a solid and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss a tutorial. Your new profile image will be seen in the Gmail mobile app inbox and in an email thread when using desktop view. This simple GIF can help you stand out to prospective clients and employers in an inbox full of static images. Okay, so first things first, we need to know the size of this image. A quick Google search tells us that this image should be no bigger than 720 by 720 pixels and under 5 megabytes. Okay, so knowing this, let's create a new composition that is 720 by 720 pixels with a frame rate of 12 and set the duration to 9 seconds. Now that we've created our composition, let's make sure that we are looking at the same workspace. So go ahead and go to Window, Workspace, make sure you have default checked, and you can go ahead and click Reset Default to save layout. And now our workspace should look the same. All right, so now go ahead and right-click on the Layers panel and go to New, Solid. Name this background, hit OK, and then go under Effects and Presets and search for Fill. Now go ahead and drag the fill into this layer. Now under Effect Controls, double-click the color fill, and I'm going to use the color 2D08A1. All right, so go ahead and grab the type tool and click and drag and type in the initial that you want for your avatar. I'm choosing a lowercase e because it's circular like the frame of Google's profile image, and it will fill up the frame better than an uppercase E. I'm using the font PyPy, and I have mine set to 650 pixels. Use whatever font and size that you want. Just be sure to leave enough negative space around the letter because Google will crop this image into a circle. Go under the Align panel and make sure that you align this to the center. Making sure that no layer is selected, grab your pen tool and make this polygon that covers the entire letter. Double click the fill to assign it a color. I'm going to use 21E1AB. All right, now looking at the shape layer, hit the drop down arrow on the left side to open it up, and then hit the drop down arrow next to the contents to open up the contents of the shape layer. And this is where you need to pay attention because we are going to duplicate the contents of the shape layer without duplicating the entire layer. So make sure you have the shape content selected and hit Command D on your keyboard. And you'll see shape number 2 appeared under contents, all within the same layer. I'm going to recolor shape 2 with the hex code FFBB26. Now grab your move tool and holding down shift, move your new shape so that it overlaps at the very end of the old shape like so, maybe about this much overlap. We're going to repeat this until we have 5 shapes total. So I'm going to hold down the space bar on my keyboard so that way I can pan my composition to the left side so that we'll have room to work with some shapes on this side. We won't be able to see them, but we will see their wireframe. Go ahead and grab shape number 2, hit Command D, recolor it. I'm going to use the hex code F008C4 and click and drag and give it about that much overlap. All right, we'll do this again. Command D, recolor this shape using the hex code 6C57FE and drag this over. All right, and for the last shape, we're going to duplicate the first shape. We want it to be the exact same color, so when it loops, it's going to look like a seamless animation. So let's select that shape, hit Command D, and drag this one all the way to the end. All right, now we're going to set the track matte of the shape layer to the letter layer below it. With our shape layer still selected, press P on your keyboard to bring up the position keyframe. Click the stopwatch to start an animation. Now let's move our keyframe assistant to the end of the 9-second composition. Now using the move tool, slide the shape layer all the way to the left so that the last shape covers it. Doing this will automatically add your second keyframe. So let's press play and see what this looks like. All right, so now that that's done, let's go to File, Export, Add to Adobe Media Encoder. We're going to export this as an MP4 in Adobe Media Encoder first, and then bring it into Photoshop to re-export as a GIF, because Photoshop is so much better at making GIFs smaller. If we tried to export it as a GIF from Media Encoder, it would exceed Google's 5 megabyte limit. Trust me, I tried it. Okay, so once Adobe Media Encoder opens up, go under Output File, and make sure you set the file to export right to your desktop. Media Encoder likes to make folders for you. I just want it on the desktop. Hit Save. Under Format, and we are going to make sure that our format is H.264, and for the preset, we'll do Match Source Adaptive High Bitrate, and hit OK. In order to export it, you have to hit this green play button. And once you do that, you'll see it exporting down here. It exports pretty quickly. It's already done. So now let's close out of Adobe Media Encoder and make sure you save your work in After Effects and close out of After Effects because we're about to open Photoshop. And if you have After Effects, Photoshop, and Media Encoder open, your computer will not be happy with you. All right, so once you're in Photoshop, go to File, Import, Video Frames to Layers. Go ahead and grab your Google avatar and hit Open. And when this pop-up comes up, just hit OK. Now, Photoshop is going to run a little slow for this, but it is totally worth it. So once you have your file open, go to File, Export, Save for Web, and we're going to choose GIF 32 because we used less than 32 colors. And under Save, let's save it to our desktop and call it our Google Avatar. Once it's exported, we can open it in Preview. Hit this little info button to make sure that it's under 5 megabytes. And what do you know? Under file size, it says we have a 140 kilobyte GIF, and it's ready to upload to Google. All right, so now that you've created your stunning animated profile picture, you'll be able to upload your GIF in your Google settings by hovering over the profile photo right here, or going under the Personal Info tab. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please send me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to this channel so that you never miss a weekly tutorial.